still live. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down when I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. Oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
6 deep in the sprinter, your sequence built with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it smell. Supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe.
Okay, all set to go. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That one finds the corner, and the home opener is underway. Just
Inside
missed. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Correa slings it across. One out in the top of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Squeezes it, and there are 2 down. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Line drive and foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. In the air, right field, Pajes under this one. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Twins, Harrison Bader. And that one is in for a strike. Bader, guy played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hammered way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And the Twins have the lead now. It's 1-0. And next for Minnesota, Andy Pajes. Pajes started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Check swing, called strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And that one is inside. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Santana. And that's the 1st out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Byron Buxton stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
That one inside. And the count is 1-1. And it's strike 2. 2 out, space is empty.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2-2 to count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Back at Target Field, 2nd inning set to go. Now at the plate, Bo Naylor. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jacob Young inside. And it's 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner on the move. That one the other way. And a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Not much you can do about that one on the mound.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 2 in scoring position, nobody out here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Holy Toledo! And the Guardians jump in front. It's 3-1. Gabriel Arias now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. Pajes makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2 strikes.
Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the 2nd. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Royce Lewis. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline. And now the Twins catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls.
This one in the dirt. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-3. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Tag, not in time. He's safe. It's 4-3. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader. The other way, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
The right fielder, number 44.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. LeMahieu touches the dish. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now
here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Buxton in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Puts it away for the out. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. First time up was a pop out. Swinging a foul straight back. And fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-1. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. First and second, 2 outs. And now here is Royce Lewis. Inside, just missed. He was late there, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On a line out towards center. Young makes the grab on the run. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Brennan hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. That clips the corner. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Manzardo at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Ball,
just missed. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scoring position.
Still able to come through behind the count right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great...
And a ground ball to first. The tag, and he's out. But 1 run is in to score.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Naylor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Got him swinging. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jacob Young. And that misses. Ball one. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Ripped to short. To first. They limit the damage here. Back in Minnesota, set for the bottom of the third. Here's a big power threat. Logan O'Hoppe. That's outside. And that's ball one. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And here comes Carlos Correa.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. And that's fouled off. O'Hoppe over at first with one away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, now 1-2. That's a little bit low. And that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. That one misses. And that is ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
That one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And downstairs.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly rule called. So here's Bader now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that will drop foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one ripped left field. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 9-4. Tim Herron gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 outs.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to...
They take the force out. That ends the frame. Back at target field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Daniel Schneemann. Olsen back to work. Just missed.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Buxton hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's
One
the
out,
count.
bases empty. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Pajes snags it. 2 down. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Stanton now. Out to short, Schneemann. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That one pushed foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. Dives and it gets by. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game. So up next for Minnesota, Logan O'Hoppe. And a swing and a miss. 1 out and a runner at second. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a
1
hitter,
ball,
you've got to look
2
up
strikes.
in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff
Ball
in the
2.
dirt.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Stays alive. On the outside corner, got him looking. Now Correa up to hit, 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
High fly ball out into left center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. That one catches the corner for a strike. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Tosses across to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. And 2 away now. So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Check swing, and he held up. That's inside.
That's inside.
And it's 2-0. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Santana tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Naylor.
Bo Naylor looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Dylan Dingler looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That just misses. Ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Ramirez on second. Santana at first. 2 out of the inning. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. And it stays fair. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 9-5. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And stepping in is the speedy Jacob Young.
0-1.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Young checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Next offering upstairs.
2 strikes.
Ohapi collects, fires to first, and it's in time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Hit in the air, center field. Young has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Just off the inside edge.
Ball. 2-0.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. And there's a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Bader, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hits the fence. Around third comes LeMahieu. The relay to the plate. The tag out. So man aboard. And now for the Twins, Andy Pajes. Sliced hard but foul. On the ground, Schneemann zips it across, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Daniel Schneemann. That one the other way, Correa. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. First pitch misses. Koenig, a tall lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. That pitch gets the corner, 0-1.
Foul ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. just
Nope, that's
off the
the plate.
inside
Ball two.
edge. That one blasted deep to right, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back in Minnesota, here's Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 10-5. And here is John. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Hunter Gaddis.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. Did not go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next pitch misses inside. And the count even 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Brennan sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
O'Hoppe, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. And he takes a strike. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt, blocked. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Ty France, the next twin up to hit in the dirt. First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He will score. Cut off, throw to second. In there safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joey Cantillo.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
LeMahieu at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Zips it to first. That ends the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. A switch hitter batting right. Koenig back to work. And that's in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. John Kenzie Noel. 1 out, the base is empty for him. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just
Ball,
misses the
inside.
mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone.
He's
following
out.
the strikeout. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
He swings and fouls one off. There's the swing and a miss.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
That's out.
Just missed. And that's in for a strike. Manzardo off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is filled up.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's going to be Dylan Dingler. Fly ball to right. Dives. What a play. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Noel on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Byron Buxton digs in now. Late on that fastball. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back at Target Field, ready to begin the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Jacob Young. And takes low for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
1-1.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Daniel Schneemann. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
3.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Ground ball, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. Here's Royce Lewis. Up the middle. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Logan O'Hoppe. Base knock right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. And that ends the inning. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Sands goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Steps on first for the out. And it's fouled away. The Twins up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bader pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone! I think you know what time it is. It's time to get him. And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Guardians down to their final strike. And that misses off the outside edge. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Koenig with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't
my laces. I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I didn't ram the man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, today gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life, had to fight for my life. Took them hits and stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up. Like the club, after that go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that shit I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that shit I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back.
Hope you watching your back. Hope you
Yeah, know what I'm saying? I just chillin'. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what I'm saying. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, player. Think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you? We the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater. Bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses in the whole city, like a time to make the block look snag or two. Auntie and the cockers know Johnny is the projects, know what I'm saying? Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills if $1 meal really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had a booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Girls had me in the booth, booking those first that ever rolled. Shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the focus. And these souls, I'm posted. I'm like riding. I can't cope. I don't know. Could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings, how about the feelings? From high off the ceiling, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, you're chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I do want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a bees. A little to the little thick thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the never say about it, you never hear about it. Meanwhile, a few times down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on the power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, now to the trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, got my sound already, got my songs already, got them asking how they ain't on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm.
Ready to go now? Here's Mike Trout. Edging his zone for a strike, and we're underway. That one in triple digits. caught it, looking for the K. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. At the plate, Gil Hodges. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Back here at Coors Field. And now the shortstop, Kyle Farmer. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. Ripped to right. Trout makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's Michael Toglia. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that skips into
2
the
strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away now. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. And it stays fair. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder. They stack center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. And here is Roman Anthony. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the inning. Back here in Denver, top of the second. Here comes Corey Seager.
Now
pitching change here, Tyler Glasnow.
Glasnow.
Now 1 out to right. Anthony settles under this one. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That's a hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Brings it in. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground to short. They get the force. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Ben Joyce.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Alejandro Ozuna swings through it for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. Moises Ballesteros getting ready to hit. That's ripped into the outfield. And a couple of quick outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a bullet to second base, but he's... And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Don Baylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's under it. He's got it. And there's one down. Justin Turner now. Hammered on the line. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Trout in the box now. Takes strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for...
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, number 4. Joyce back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one is absolutely belted. Into the corner, but foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And that's outside. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Puts it away for the out. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Michael Tolia, and fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around 3rd. Here's the throw. And he dives in with a winning run, and they walk it off. 1-0.
Okay.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea, and I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I say. Mess is what I'm like. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact, Los Angeles in my lap, my belly still in the trap, I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap, I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars, I'm rolling around with the, when I hit hard, permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that, had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map, you think you beat the up, but you didn't make a, even if you made a, she ain't never coming back, play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack, like the Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back, she can roll with me, it's a lucky day, got a, and the gang, we had stacks, blending in and spinning racks, representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that, where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be, so I ease to a steady speed, let the breathe, no push stop, give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part, when you're living everything you thought of, I know single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble, no killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters, look, AP, I'm 50 for my keys, Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of to me, the good part is father and father, I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter now, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swings and misses. Strike one.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Gil Hodges now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Flores under it, and he makes the catch. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kyle Farmer. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Well, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one away. So up next, Will Benson. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first in time. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Robert Hassel III. And that one sliced foul. Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Flores around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Roman Anthony in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Adele moves under it. Nabs it, and that is back here at Coors Field. Second inning set to go. Seager stands in now. Now fly ball to right center. Hassel moving under this one. Makes the grab, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
That's towards center. Hassel settles under it. Brings it in. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And that drops in for a strike. That clips a corner. Two out, space is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7.
Here's Joe Adele.
Fielder, number 7, Joe Adele. Now pitching.
Mitch Keller will take over here.
Keller.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that's the 3rd out.
Pitching.
now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Lake trying it.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number one. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Baylor makes the catch, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. That one pushed to the left and foul. Line drive and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the third baseman. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases.
Waste no time there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Kyle Farmer. Safe at second, and that was not close. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Runner on the go again. And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now Will Benson. And first offering is fouled off. In the air out towards right center. Trout sizing it up and makes the grab. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Don Baylor. Andrew Miller gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just...
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. Justin Turner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone. Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike one. Turner at first, one gone. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fouled off down the right side. This could end it. Got it! And that's the ball game. And your
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with different
Your fruit so right, sweet tree roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree. I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with different cherry tree. Oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here. Yeah, you keep me where the grip from it is. Always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams of love divine design you are.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kyle Farmer. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Clips the outside corner, and that's how this game gets started. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
No, he's safe.
Couple of singles back to back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. No outs. Runners at first and third. High fly ball out towards left center. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Curtis Granderson. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one ripped. Way back there. Booyah! He sends a rocket to left. It's 3-0. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth.
Jensen.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Jason Dominguez will hit next. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. And now Mike Trout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Shohei Ohtani now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. LeMahieu makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Foul ball. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed
No
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Adele hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the belt and fires. Just
Yep,
missed.
that ball went out.
Yates. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. The shortstop takes the ball.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Donovan on third. LeMahieu at second with 1 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as 2 runs score in the play. Now here's Trent Grisham. Out there to center. Adele on the run. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. Out number 2. So a man aboard. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a base hit coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Curtis Granderson, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Adele moving back on it. Adios, pelota. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Hammered, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Rice stands in now, looks at that one inside. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He will score. It's 9-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Stepping in, Brendan Donovan. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! I think you know what time it is. It's time to get ill. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Doubled his first time up. And that one hammered. Gone! I think you know what time it is. It's time to get ill. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Foul ball still 0-2. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag. And this one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's new inning getting started. Leading off, Lou Gehrig. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 14-0. And here is Curtis Granderson.
1-0.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that is out of play. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. way high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. And one away in the top of the third. So digging in, Babe Ruth. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. One down, bases empty. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. That one fouled off. The next offering misses. 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one almost hit him.
1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Donovan up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. The other way. And a base hit knocks in a run. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Kyle Farmer. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He made him pay for that one. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 19-0. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. He's into the game with the bases empty. This one in the air. And that'll do it. Here's Joe Adell.
Now pitching, Justin Martinez.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Martinez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And down on strikes. 1 away. Don Baylor in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. In for a strike, and a count 1-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away. Fought off foul. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens.
Got him, and that's the ball game. So this one.
Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. If you're gonna leave me, don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. If you're gonna leave me, don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. If you're gonna leave me, don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. Is anybody out there? Is anybody
Cause I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me capers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm rush out and jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, put pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the probably think you be talking about